Hello, everyone, and welcome to this full moon in Gemini special tarot reading. I'm Kim. I'm very happy to be here with you. So, first, I just want to say the quality of the image today is a little bit weird. I'm waiting for my new equipment, so thank you so much for your patience. The sound must be very low. Yeah, pump up that volume if you're not hearing me well, and this is just temporary. I'm waiting for my new equipment, so thank you. Okay, so the full moon in Gemini is very intense. I took the card out of the Moonology Oracle deck. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Listen, this is a full moon that can trigger you in very intense way. If you're waiting on some type of communication, or if you have to communicate with people today, like for work or for family matters, it could be very, very intense. Like people are gonna get very easily pissed off today. Notice that in yourself. Let the feelings come up, notice them. This is a moon, in my opinion, okay, I'm just gonna give you my humble opinion. I don't think this is the best full moon to manifest. I would say that the work that you do with yourself should be very personal. I would not suggest to post online any type of ritual or meditate and contemplate. Like, do the work for yourself and keep it for yourself. I feel like there's something very sacred about that with that full moon. This is some type of energy I'm getting intuitively. We live in an era where we share everything online. Well, some of us. How can you do the work and only keep it for yourself? I think that there's something important about that, like keeping something sacred, instead of just doing something to share it online. There's something important about that. But again, the answers you need are coming, and they're going to be coming in fast. This is a fast energy moon. Be careful if you choose to manifest something. Again, I'm not going to be manifesting for this full moon. This is my personal decision. I'm going to be doing tarot with myself, journaling, contemplating, meditating, but I'm not going to be sharing online really the rituals that I do. And I'm not going to try to attract things. I'm going to work with what is here right now and opening myself to whatever communication wants to come through, whatever answers wants to come through. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Be careful what you communicate, what you let in. We have a fiery climax approaches. Confidence is your key to success, and nothing is yet set in stone. So you see, be confident. Be confident that whatever is supposed to find you will. There is a fiery new beginning about to start. The new year is almost here. I think that we can all feel the energy. It is very intense. Nothing is yet set in stone. To me, this says whatever you're trying to manifest right now, it might not be in alignment with you when it shows up. And I've been talking a lot about that, and I got so many messages from you guys telling me that it really did something to you in a positive way, that I shared that. Sometimes we talk so much about manifestation and we try to attract things and we visualize things and some of us do rituals, but we are changing so much right now, and this full moon specifically is so intense. Sit with the feelings. Meditate and contemplate definitely is a good advice. Nothing is yet set in stone. Things can change. Your desires, your needs, the things that you want, it's going to change. So I'm going to keep this one here, and I'm going to pick a major arcana as general energy. And we're going to start the reading. Thank you so much for being here again. It's just a pleasure always to show up in this virtual space for you guys. What is the major arcana wanting to come through for this full moon in Gemini? Oh, so we have the Tower. and it came in the reverse. So I'm going to work with reversals today, definitely. With the Tower in the reverse, there's some type of lesson that you learned. Again, meditate and contemplate today. There could be very intense feeling coming up for you and you might not know exactly why. There could be some feelings from the past that come through and you're like, I thought I dealt with that shit. Like, I thought I was over this person, over this situation. Let the feelings come up. Try to journal and write about your values and also about the lessons that you learned this year. What are the things that you learn about yourself, your limits, your boundaries, your relationship with other people? Is there some type of mistake or something that you wish you've done differently that you can, during the full moon, forgive yourself about? I think that this is very important. This is one of the most important things that's coming through. If you have something that you keep on bringing yourself down about, can you forgive yourself? Try to channel and embody the energy of you when you forgive another person for what they did. When someone reach out to you and say sorry, like, you receiving that with an open heart, can you do that with yourself? For some reason, this is what this full moon brings up for me intuitively. Forgiving ourselves for something that we did not do or something that we do or we said. And that could be like very, very tender. It could be very hard to acknowledge that. Again, if someone that you care so much about would come up to you and apologize for something, embody that energy. Be that nice to yourself right now. You deserve it, okay? So we're going to pick some cards. I also feel like it's very important to take your time. If you know me a little bit, you know how fast I am with the intros of these videos. I feel like it's important to take our time today. Don't rush energy. If you watch a tarot reading and you are craving some type of answer, you want validation about something that you know, it's not a good energy to do that. Open your heart to receive whatever messages your guides want you to get today. And don't rush energy, don't rush communication, don't rush a text back, an email back. Take your time to sit with those things. Very important. Again, communication can be very triggering. Okay, 3 cards. We have the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Contemplation. Okay, so waiting for something to change, waiting for some type of cycle to end. Some of you could be very excited to let go of this year. Some of you could be literally ready for this full moon or this year to end, to finally move on energetically from something. I feel like those 3 cards definitely feels like a message, a clear message for me. You don't have to wait for the end of the year to do some type of resolution or to clear something out. You're already out energetically. I don't know if you've been waiting on some type of event, some type of specific day to say like, okay, I'm marking this moment in my mind like a temporal landmark, and I'm just like, okay, moving on energetically. You're already moved on, it seems like. And I don't know why there is such a heaviness, especially around your body. You could have like, your back could be hurting. It could be hard to sleep. You could be feeling very tired right now. I think that you're still very shaky because of everything that happened to you this year. You could be thinking about everything that happened this year, everything that happened to you in 2022 and be like, what the hell? That was a very big year. I'm just so ready for this year to be over. I'm so ready to just move on. it seems like energetically you're already moved on. You're already out of there. You already cut the cord with something or someone. And again, you could be still very shaky about that. It could have been a very difficult moment for you to embody your boundaries and say, like, I'm done with this. Don't text me again. Don't email me again. Don't reach out again. Like, I need a break. I need to move on. I need to let go. I need to accept that something is over and I'm not going to revisit that energy anymore. What do we have here? Emperor, Magician, and Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So you see, something is ending. Something is naturally coming to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. Something that has been very fixed. Again, I think it's an energy you keep on revisiting all the time. And now there's a new beginning here. So either, this could be about romance. This could be about a new work, relocating, whatever it is. I think that right now you could be very shaky, very, let's be honest, kind of easily triggered by all the energy, everything that's happening around you. And that's because you just stepped out of a very intense cycle, like literally something that's been happening over and over again. And now you're free from it. But you still have to give yourself the time to start over. It does not happen overnight. Okay? Again, be very careful what you manifest. And this is not a warning. This is not a warning. The things you're manifesting, is it aligned with your values? Is it aligned with what you truly want, or is it about instant gratification? I feel like the things that we manifest right now are gonna be staying. Like we're gonna be revisiting those energy a lot. So again, what are you manifesting? Are you trying to pull someone in? I don't think that's like ethical. I don't think that's healthy to try and pull someone in. Respect people's energy. Let them go. If you truly love someone, let them go. That's a very important message that's coming through. Wheel of Fortune, Magician, and Emperor. Like, how powerful is that row here? The Emperor also, to me, is a lot about letting the feelings come up, making space for those feelings, specifically with that full moon. Again, there's going to be angry energy. There's going to be very overwhelming feelings coming up to the surface. And you might not know how to deal with them. You might not understand them. The goal here, the invitation here, is to make space for those feelings. It's okay sometimes to experience jealousy. It's okay to be pissed at the universe. It's even okay to be pissed at your guides sometimes. When it comes to being angry at yourself, again, how can you forgive yourself and be a little bit more tender, a little bit more patient with yourself? I think that this is a very solitary full moon. This is like a good time to retreat. This is a good time to treat yourself with a good meal. Just watching your favorite movie, being cozy. And if you need to spend time alone, don't be scared to say it out loud. Use your voice. I need some time alone. It's not about you. I need to chill. I need to do the work with myself. I don't want to be surrounded by other people's energy. Again, very intense energetically. It's very beautiful that the Magician is the center energy of this reading, since we are having this full moon in Gemini. I like that. We have Hierophant, King of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I like that. So I feel like if you are able to use your voice and request, for time alone, I need a little bit of time off. I need to be alone with myself. Sometimes it can be scary. It's not everyone who's comfortable with being alone. I think this is a very important time. Anyway, you're not alone. That's why the Three of Cups is here. You're very much surrounded by your guides, by your angels, your invisible support. Literally, the Three of Cups, this is what it is for me. And the King of Wands, again, this power of manifestation, you have it. If you are very clear with what you want, if you're very clear with your values, and you're very secure with who you are right now, good, do those manifestation. Listen to your gut feeling. But again, know that when this thing comes through, you might be completely on another energy. Okay, so that's very important. And that's been coming up so much recently in the readings. I feel like we all change so much and everything that's happening around the world, and it's like every day we have the opportunity to expand our values, expand our knowledge. And when we manifest something, especially when we're trying to pull someone in, 2 days later it could, not even be aligned with us anymore. So I feel like the most important thing is to be clear in the present moment with what you want. If you need to be alone, you need to be alone. If you don't want to be alone, ask for a friend, ask someone to spend time with you, as long as you're clear. Hierophant is the throat chakra, the little blue scarf here on the Hierophant's throat. This is connected to Taurus and the throat chakra. How can you use your voice? How can you communicate clearly what you want? Whatever it is that you want, communicate clearly your needs. Very, very important. If you don't feel like you have someone to communicate them with, write them down. Very important. Keep a journal, especially on the full moon. King of Wands is like the most powerful person in the tarot, in my opinion. This is double fire energy. It's like, okay, I want this. I need it now and I'm gonna get it. I know that I have whatever it takes. It's like whatever you want, you'll get it. But again, what do you really want? You might not even know right now exactly what you want. I feel like this full moon is very good time to release, to let go, whatever you need to clear, whatever you need to release, definitely it's important that you talk about that, you journal about that, you acknowledge that. And when the next new moon comes, now we're going to recharge. We're going to let the new energy in. But in the full moon, I feel like it's really about completion. What are the things that you're done with? What are the things that you're done revisiting over and over again also, okay? Let's see. Let's pick more cards. Is there a specific advice for the full moon? Is there specific advice for the full moon? Two of Swords. Quiet contemplation. Making an empowered decision about something. Don't rush any communication. Again, is it really aligned with what you want and who you are? This is not a time to rush anything, especially not communication. Again, especially not showing up online. Why are you posting this picture online? Why do you feel like you want to share? What are your intentions behind the things that you do? Very important to know your intentions and to respect that, If you're just looking for attention, if you're just looking to show off, if you're just looking to get more followers, I don't think this is going to be a positive outcome for you. Are you trying to support people? Are you trying to be a positive support, Are you open to whoever should find you will find you? I don't think this is a good time to push for followers and subscribers. I don't believe that it's a good time to try and be seen just to be seen. Why do you want to be seen? Why do you want to share those things with the world? Again, what are your intentions behind things that you communicate, and especially what you share online? I think that as long as there's good intention behind all of that, it's going to be very positive. Three of Cups. Again, Three of Cups is here 2 times. What are your guides trying to tell you? Are you seeing things in your dreams? Are you seeing some type of repetitive number? It's a good time to reflect on that, to research that. Use your time for something that is connected to knowledge, something that will nourish you, something that will inspire you for future projects, future work, future things that you want to share with people. Three of Cups 2 times in a reading for me is definitely that the work you're supposed to do for the full moon, it is quiet contemplation. Look at the moon, talk to it, spend time with yourself, do inner child work, whatever is sacred to you. Whatever is in your secret garden should be cultivated with love right now. Again, it's not necessarily a time to share with the world, okay? But you do what you want with that. It's just a gentle advice, okay? 4 of Wands and Judgment. What is supporting you? Energetically, what is supporting you right now to feel good? To celebrate yourself a little bit. Also celebrate and acknowledge that your guides are always there. You can do some type of, it doesn't have to be a ritual. It could be creating some type of altar for your guides. This is something I love doing. I have my altar right here. I look at it every time I do a reading. I have a picture of me when I was a little kid, pictures of my guides, people that passed away. I have so many things offering that I give to, specific tarot cards or people that I love. And every full moon, I try to add something and change that around. Is there some type of altar that you can create for your guides? A place that you can come back to in your house and either pray or talk to your guides. There's something about that, the invisible support. I feel like if you are open to receiving message, especially for the full moon, you're going to get some clear communication. You could even find out the name of one of your guides that you didn't even know existed. And for some of you, you're also going to found out that there is a very important guide in your life that is still here. I truly believe that we have guides, kind of earth angels, people that are here still and support us, impact us. And that could be someone that you haven't seen in a very long time. You could be hearing from them, an old friend, an old family member. For some of you, it could be, someone that you talked to online for a while and you never heard back from them. I don't know. There's definitely guides that are here and guides that are like your invisible family. How can you make some type of space for them? You can, again, do some type of altar, do some type of ritual. I think that this full moon is really about you grounding yourself, being careful what you manifest, what you want, what you're looking for, what are your values, kind of setting the tone for 2023. And this full moon is definitely also about connecting with your guides more. But again, it's personal to you. What is in your secret garden? What is in that sacred space? The things that you don't share with the world, the things that are very personal to you, that are the things that you shall be cultivating, that you literally watering your garden in a sense. That's very important. And again, with the Magician here as center energy, with the King of Wands, with the 10 of Pentacles here on that row, I really feel like there is some type of cycle that keeps on being revisited that is ready to be let go of. And remember, nothing ever dies, you know? This situation, this energy is ready to be laid on the compost pile and transform into something better. And that's why the magician is here. That's why you can see the infinity loop here on the top of the magician's head. Nothing ever dies. Everything transforms. The things you're letting go of right now, the things that you are clearly saying, I am done with this. I am not going to be revisiting that energy. I want better things for myself. I am opening to whatever is better for me, whatever is supportive and is going to help me grow and get to the next level of things, get into that new era of my life. How can you try and be at peace with that? Which is very uncomfortable. Like, it's not easy to just accept that something is over. But I feel like by spending some time alone, writing, journaling, connecting with your guides, I feel like you're going to get some type of answers. There's a key to you releasing. There's either a tarot reading you're going to watch, someone is going to say something to you, you could be receiving an email or communication. I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's some type of key. It could be a keyword, a sentence, even a movie or a song that you listen to and you're like, oh, that makes so much sense. This is the energy I want to embody. And how can you, again, be nicer to yourself, especially if you have something, some type of mistake that you want to forgive yourself about? Embody that best friend that you are. If your best friend would come to you and say, I'm so sorry that I did that, and you know it comes from the heart, you would be the first person to say, I forgive you. Thank you so much for being honest. Thank you so much for communicating that with me. Do that to yourself. Again, this is a solitary full moon, in my opinion. It's time that we face our shadow. It's time that we face all parts of ourselves, really, and that we say, I forgive you. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to step into this new era, to step into this new year, and not carry with me shame and uncomfortable feelings about the things that I could have done differently. It all happened for a reason. Give yourself a freaking break and step into 2023 with a clear heart, a clear mind, and not letting your past mistakes define you, because they don't define you. They're part of who you are. Of course, they helped you become who you are today. They supported you in a way, but they don't define you. Your mistakes don't take any of your value away. You are full. You are just perfect the way you are, no matter what mistakes you did. And I hope that you can give yourself that love, definitely. So the infinity loop is definitely an important symbol. Number 8, number 3, also very important. 1111 and number 1 are things that you could definitely look up to. You can definitely write down the infinity loop somewhere when you journal, or if this symbol means a lot to you. Again, nothing dies. The energy is going to be laid on the compost pile and it's going to transform into something new. So I'm sending love. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe. Know that you can find me on Patreon. Of course, the link is down below. And I hope that you got something out of this reading. I hope that you're going to have the opportunity to spend a little bit of time alone and work on releasing the past, releasing the year that just is about to end and opening to something new. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Bye.